Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to a special midweek upload where we're going to work on the 240, so stay tuned. Whoa, did you see that? You see that new merch? Yep, we got merch on the way. It's not for sale yet, but very, very, very soon you'll be able to get your very own Bry Guy 503 t-shirt. So, be on the lookout for that. But if you haven't went to Bry Guy 503 yet, you can go there and there's a store and there's a couple stickers on there that you could buy to help support the channel that goes right back into the channel so I can make these videos for you guys. Well, if you're watching the video right now, today, the first day it's been out, you already know it's a midweek upload. I never do that. I've only done it once or twice. But I'm doing that because now that it's spring and summertime, there's a lot more content. I can go outside, record stuff. There's a lot of car events going on and everything. So it really helps with more content for the channel. So I'm going to really try and stick to that. I wouldn't say every week you're going to get 2 videos, but I'm going to try my best to do 2 videos per week. Maybe every other week. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. But with everything that I got going on, I got so much content that I just got to share it. Anyways, thanks for following along. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can follow everything that I do. Whether it be kitchen remodels, car builds, do-it-yourself, whatever it is that I'm doing. I just like to share everything, all my hobbies, everything that I like to do. And I think coming up, I have a cool thing that I'm going to do in my backyard on my deck, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's jump into the 240, because I really want to get this thing running. I don't want to string you along, but in this video, it's not going to run. This is the second video of the 240, and I'm still waiting on a couple parts that I need to even start it. So, we're not going to get it started, but we're going to get it... I just need these 2 parts. 2 parts all I need to actually get it running and driving. Running, not driving. I'm just not confident that it's going to actually drive yet. But, bear with me. We're going to get this project done someday, okay? Not Sunday, someday. Just, I don't know. Anyways, I got to change my shirt because I don't want this new merch to get dirty or anything. You know, it's light colored. But anyways, I'm going to change, and then and just like that, we got our dark shirt on that can get dirty, and we won't even care. So, let's get to it. So, here is what it looks like right now in its current state. I'll put a link right up here to the last video if you haven't seen that. But, basically, I'm going to go around, check everything out, see what I need to do, and then just pretty much hook it up or install it or do whatever. Get the radiator in, get the hoses in, work on this ignition. I think I can button up the ignition today in this video and have the radiator in, get the alternator hooked up, all the miscellaneous wiring, pretty much get it super, super, super close to where I need it, and then I'll figure out everything that I need to buy at the auto parts store, you know, like oil, tranny fluid. There's a couple connectors that I need, a couple things like that. Then I'll be able to go to the store, get it all at the same time so I don't miss anything, and then install it all in the next video, and then she should start. I sure hope. So, I'm going to go ahead, hook up the time-lapse, and DJ, spin that shit. So we got the radiator installed, we got the lower radiator hose hooked up. I don't have an upper radiator hose, so I'm going to add that to my list. But right now I have two flexible lower radiator hoses put together to reach from over here. It snakes down over here and goes over here. Eventually I want to get a radiator with the lower radiator hose hooking up over here, so it's just a straight shot from here to there, so it's a lot better. But for now it's going to work. This is the original KA water heater that I'm using, so for now it'll work. I also installed this little water hose. It was a bitch. I had to take this back off to get that back on. But now we're gonna start working on the electrical. So as you saw in the last video, I wasn't too pleased with the MSD ignition. There might be something wrong with this or something. I don't know what was going on, but the car didn't run right. So I'm just gonna simplify it, and what I'm using is it's a GM 4-pin HEI ignition module. It's like 18 bucks at the auto parts store. It's as simple as it comes. It comes on GM cars from like the mid 70s to early 80s. So I mean, it's super simple. But here's a brand new one. This is just an old one that I had. It actually gets really hot, so it comes with almost like, you know, a heat sink on a computer. How you put the paste on there, it helps with the heat. And then I got this little piece of aluminum that I'm going to use, that I'm going to bolt it on to help with the heat, hopefully. We'll see that, hopefully that works. So basically when you're hooking this thing up, it's pretty easy. You just, positive coil goes to your ignition on. Then you have the negative that comes over to the C part. Here's my little diagram of the module. There's a C, B, G, and W. So you have the negative part of the coil goes to the C, and then your C also goes to the tack, and then from your distributor you have the purple to the G, and then you have this orange to the W, and then the black is the ground, obviously. And the only thing about the distributor is you have to make sure that it's a Duraspark Ford distributor. But that's pretty much what I got going on, just to give you a little point of reference. So the one thing about the module that you got to do is there's these little, see that? You can see that little tit right there. There's two of them. There's one here and one here. All you got to do is just shave them down so that this sits flush onto here, you know, or else, because you want full contact to this heat sink, or it's actually aluminum diamond plate, quarter plate that I got. But shave those down so that it sits flush, and then we'll screw it to here. We'll drill a couple holes, screw here, here, and then a screw here and here so that I could bolt it to the car. Just like that. So all I used was a razor knife and these pair of wire snippers, and it's good and flush now. So we'll be able to mount it to our plate. Alright, well, I went to the store. I got these bolts, machine bolts, and nuts. They come in a set, right? Okay. Well, so I get home, I'm like, sweet, it's going to work perfect. Fits good in here and everything. It's going to bolt right up. Now, why would you sell a nut and a bolt together that don't fucking fit? Like, here, let me set this down. Okay, look. Here's the bolt. Here's the nut. What's wrong with this picture? Hello? I can just pull that right off of there. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What the hell's going on here? Well, of course, my luck, That's stupid, so now I can't mount this, but I can still wire it up and everything, so that's fine. But now I just have to go back and get these. Hopefully, yeah. Anyways, that just pissed me off. I had to vent. So there we go. I got the ignition all wired up, everything figured out. Hopefully, I hope. But I got the carburetor wired up, got the alternator all wired up. Once I can get the bolts to mount it up here, I'm going to mount it right there. Once I get that, then I'll you know, get some wire loom and all that and organize the wires so that they don't look all janky like this rat's nest. But yeah, it's coming together. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I am. It's very, very close. I know I said that a few times, but it is damn close. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in the car and then install the shifter now, I think. So here's the inside of the car. Here's the wiring for all the switches, if I haven't showed that off, but it's kind of nice looking. We got this panel that I built. Start button and then all the switches. I'm going to add a couple more switches in there too, but this panel just pops right in there, just on the stock thing. It's just a stainless steel panel that I cut out and folded and pop riveted on there. But we'll take that off and then we're going to put the shifter in now. It's pretty easy, it's just 2 bolts, be simple. Put this off to the side. Also, if you guys haven't seen before, here's the factory hole. So I actually had to notch it out. I think it's about 2.5 inches back, just so that this would fit. So here's the shifter, and it actually is offset, so it fits right in there and comes back to here. Now, when it's all the way into first gear, third gear, it kind of hits a little bit. And there you go. Looking good. It's pretty cool. I like it. Now I'll install the panel so you can see what it looks like. So that's pretty much what it looks like with the shifter installed. I'll eventually do a boot in here so you don't see inside here, but when it's all the way up in first, it's about that close. For third, it pretty much hits. Not too bad, but I mean, I might actually end up cutting just a little bit out of that, just so that, you know, it doesn't hit for sure. But yeah. So I really hate to cut it short, but you got a 2 for this week. You got 2 videos, but I'm pretty much at a stopping point where I can't go any further until I go to the auto parts store, get all the stuff I need. But realistically, the only things left to do on the car is filling up all the fluids. I got to put oil, transmission fluid, power steering fluid, hook up the power steering lines, and then hook up the clutch line, bleed the clutch, get a battery for the car, and then I'm waiting on the freaking what do you call it? The expansion plug that I still need to do, the freeze plug. Yeah, so once that's here, I can pretty much start it. hopefully it all goes well, and yeah. Anyways, why don't you guys comment down below in the comment section? Let me know if you like the midweek uploads. Like, is it a good idea? Do you guys want 2 videos a week? Yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Yeah. So, peace out.